In a world where class is determined by birthright, there is an island on which our hero Will lives. The island of Yin and Yang. It is separated into two sections, one side rich and one side very poor. On the rich portion, the people live in luxury. On the poor side, they live in poverty and despair. This island was created as a utopia, where all people could live in peace and equality. They realized that in this society, there had to be sacrifice. The rich had to exile the poor to a separate part of the island in order to secure their lifestyle. On the poor side of the island, there is very little that the people do. Most people are not well and are very sick. Some of them are fortunate and stay well, but suffer from hunger. No matter how much they try, they can never escape the poverty that their birthright has earned them. Never has a person born poor succeeded in their attempt to escape poverty. Until now.
Hey son, how was your day?
Yeah, it was alright.
Just alright? How come?
I haven't eaten lunch yet. I'm still kind of hungry.
Yeah, it's tough here.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be so hard if we weren't on this side of the island.
He doesn't. Well, I guess he's old enough to know.
So basically, on our side of the island, because we were born poor, we're stuck poor. So there's no escaping this. We're always gonna be poor. But on the other side of the island, they're rich. They have everything they could possibly want. But just because we weren't born that way, we're stuck here. So this is how it's always gonna be.
Life's unfair, son. You gotta know.
Ugh! How come you couldn't tell me earlier?
Son! William! Get back here!
What?
Son, look. I'm sorry about earlier. We just thought it was best if you didn't know.
There's nothing we can do about it. It's not gonna change. So we're best if we just don't worry about it and just don't think about it.
How do you feel about it now that you know?
I'm not gonna accept that.
What do you
Can't
mean by
accept
that?
that.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna accept this lifestyle.
So what are you gonna do?
Don't have another option.
I'll do something about it.
You
I
can't.
have to. I have to.
Where you going?
Well, come back.
Meanwhile, at the Bison Incorporated headquarters.
All right, so if we can take a look at the financial statements here, we can see that earnings are definitely up from last quarter. It's definitely been a pretty strong month. What do you guys think?
We need a plan to increase earnings for next quarter.
Absolutely. I think we want to kind of diversify some of our products that we're doing. That way we can maximize revenue. Know what I'm saying?
Sounds great.
Sounds good.
Oh, let's hold that thought.
All right,
I gotta go run some.
sounds good.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Did you catch the game last night?
I did. One of OT.
It's a good one.
See you around.
Meanwhile, back in Will's home, his parents struggle with the loss of their son.
How could you? You let our son slip away. This is all your fault. I'm leaving. I can't even look at you. I'm never coming back.
It's all my fault. I lost him. If I hadn't told him, he would never gone.
10 years later, we find our hero, Will, as the head of the corporation. The crime he committed allowed him to take over the man's life and to climb up the corporate ladder.
Alright, so as you can see from quarter one to quarter two, sales have increased a lot.
Our goals for quarter 3 is to increase them by 10%. Innovations are good right now. Product sales are good, and we just got to keep up the good work. Good job, fellas.
We find our hero Will looking out over the ocean toward his previous home, reflecting on his life, when he spots an old friend.
Will? Will, is that you? Will, hey, Will! What's going on? Man, I haven't seen you in like 10 years. What's going on? We all thought you were dead. Your parents, your parents, they're gonna be so excited. They've been thinking you were dead. I can't believe you're alive. Whoa, man, what are you doing? Will.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
My hands.
He uses.
She can't keep it.
Dude, I can't do the pressure. I'm really bad.
No pressure.
I'm not into it right now.
This is basically what.
Alright,
Oh, right, I am.
Game last night.
Are you in this? Like, get shit.
Cut. You dry and then turn and then get killed. And then like
I don't like that.
This is the.
Just big words. Just spew
I'll
out
sh-
a bunch of big words.
See from quarter 1 to quarter 2. Product.
cut. Ready?
Hold on. You're going rapid fire.
Action.
Yo, you can't be doing that back there. You can't be doing that back there.
Relax.
Can't be
Quarter
doing
1 and quarter 2 sales are up. Like,
Yo, you want to do this?
no, this is you.
Alright,
Was I supposed to say something?
I don't know. No.
Pull up a picture of Josiah. Why am I having a southern accent? You can't.
Somebody who's zooming.
I felt bad for you.
My rap. Doing the same thing you did.
What if you and Noah?
And I'll be like, I can make out, and you'll be like,
Yeah.
and kill me. How you feel? You want to choke me again? Are you?
Yeah.
I feel like you should. I feel like you should go like this. Like pretend he has like a gun in his hand.